Hey everyone, here's an envelope mini I designed for scrapbookpal.com using two cartridges. I used the Wildcard cartridge to cut out the 4 envelopes that create this mini, and then those were cut out 11.5 inches on the Wildcard cartridge. I'll kind of go through everything as I go along. All the items that I've used from scrapbookpal.com, I will go ahead and list and tell you when I go through. And so this was super easy to make. I mean, it's really just 4 envelopes, and just I measured all the cardstock the same for all the pages, so it was super easy to put together. Added a bunch of the flowers, different flowers, and some leaves and little goodies to the front, and then a bunch of ribbon on the binding of this album. On the inside, there's tags on the inside of each one. I have not done anything with those. I didn't add any little like tag top part or anything like that yet. This little mini envelope was already made. It was bought a while back, years ago, and I've just never used them, so I thought, hey, I need to use one. Added a little gem to the front, and there you have it. Super easy. You open it up, and I did 2 booklets on the inside, and all my stamps that I stamped on the inside are Life's a Garden Pink by Design, and so those are from scrapbookpal.com, and those were just made, and then I used the I used this thing, crocodile corner cropper thingy for the corner, and I think I did them at 1/4 inch. And then this little envelope, I used the Sentimentals cartridge, and I believe it was cut at 2 1/4 inch to get this little mini envelope. And then I'll put the page that it was on. I believe that was on page 61, but I'll go ahead and mark all that down. And these cartridges are also from scrapbookpal.com. And then there's another sentiment from the same collection. I airbrushed with the BV00 Mauve Shadow, the Copic marker. And then I distressed with the Tim Holtz, I think is it Dusty Concord? I think is what I used for the edges. And go to this page, and on this page I used the Viva Pearl pins, and these are also from scrapbookpal.com. I use them to add my dots to the butterfly and the envelope. I've used them I think on my last project when I did the pocket mini, I used the pearl pin throughout that as well. I love these. You add the little the little dots, and then you let them dry for maybe about an hour. I'd say maybe under an hour. But I used the butterfly. I wanted it to hold a picture, and so I figured you could put a picture right here, and so that's what I did for that. And then you can put a picture over here. You'd probably want to glue it down. I left all these blank for that reason. And then here's another little pocket. I actually made this one just out of a strip of the cardstock. I scored it, I think, at 1 inch on both sides and 1/2 inch along the bottom. And I've used score tape to put all my envelopes together. This stuff, I love it. It's super easy to use as well, and it makes this project go by super quick. Anyways, and that's it, and a spot here for a picture, and then of course pictures and journaling on the insides. This album was really easy to make, so you definitely will have to try this, making this album. Super fun. And I hope you enjoyed today's video on my envelope mini, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.